Everyone, welcome to my channel Arty Illustrations, and today we are going to discuss how to trace an image and make a quick illustration out of it. Right now you are seeing the screen of my laptop and I have opened a page called templates. Now let's open a figure that we wanted to trace from. Okay, let me open. It must be somewhere here in illustration elements. I will choose which one I want to illustrate or trace out. Actually, I'm searching for a denim one. Cool jacket kind of a thing. I have downloaded these images from Google. It's quite easy and handy once you trace these images from pen tool. Okay, this one. Alright. So here you can see an image of denim illustration. I will trace this figure out to make a new illustration out of it, make my new print out of it. Click on the layer one, you can make it template. It will become lighter so that when you will draw you can see where the pen is going, where the strokes are going. So let's start. I have made it template, and now select the pen tool and take the stroke and start illustrating it out. I have increased the speed because the video will be very long if I will show you every step. Let's illustrate and trace these parts out which I want to be on my jacket, on my illustration. I like this silhouette, so I'm going to trace the whole. Let's trace these strips too. For the buttons, take ellipse tool to trace the buttons. Okay, let me adjust this a little bit. Okay, take one ellipse tool, then you can do Ctrl C and Ctrl V to make it exactly the same size of buttons. Now let's trace sleeves and cuffs. Let's trace the jeans out, the denim, the silhouettes. Let's trace the fingers out, the nice curves. Detailing is always good. You can further give it life by detailing, by adding the shades and shadow and highlights. Let's trace the face and neckline. If you want your illustrations to look really good and like real, so you should focus on the face and the eyes and the brows and the nose and the lips. take extra care of these parts because it will make your illustration look good and professional. You can always give an extra touch to your illustration. Okay, I make a one-sided thing, then I right click and click on transform and then reflect and then copy to make it exactly the same of the other side eye. It's quite easy and handy. Let's make the nose strills by ellipse tool. Ellipse tool, you can find it in the rectangle ones option behind the pen tool, below the pen tool actually. Let's draw the belt. I forgot to draw the belt. Currently I'm just showing you that how to trace it out, so I'm tracing the whole illustration. While you are tracing, you can just trace the silhouette or you can just trace the face and hands, and you can make your own silhouette. You can select one part, then press shift and select other parts you want to color the same, then choose the color from the foreground color and you can choose whichever color you want will be suitable for your dress or design. Let me choose the blue shade for the denim, and then I'm giving it effects through. Now I'm giving it the effects to the effect, then filter, then choose whichever filter or effect you want. There are several filters: blur, grain. You can play with all of these filters to give the effect or the rendering you like or will be suitable for your fabric. Let me go with neon, I guess. No, not looking great. Let me go with this one. This is looking cool. And I know how will I give this effect to my fabric. So let's go with this one. And let's fill the colors in the rest of the fabric. Let me color the collar now and give it a effect of grain. You can play with the intensity of the grains. Let me color the strips the same as curves by taking the eyedropper tool, and always make the copy of your original ones, whichever you want to color, like the hands, because it's good to make a copy for the color layer. Then send to back by selecting right and arrange, and then send to back. Let's select the neck area, make a copy of it for the color layer. Let's select the face area. I can take it, okay. Let's select the face area. Let's select both of them by shift and then group them. Then we'll color them, then place this and then arrange and send to back. Now select both of the eyes and then select the color layer, then go to the make compound path. when you are going to color the lips, go to the layer and change it from normal. Select the hairs. We are going to color the hairs. I'm going to take the color from here and then arrange and then send to back. It's looking more clean now. Let's make the stroke of the neck a little less. It's not looking good. And let's make the collar arrange. And send to front. Now let's color our jeans. Make a color layer, then color it. It's not looking good. Let's try the blue color with eyedropper tool. Let's give this the effect of grain. Let me decrease the intensity of the grains. Okay, quite good. Let's send it to back. Make another layer for the coloring of shoes. Color it. It is looking nice. Let's give this the effect. Again the green one. Looking nice. Okay, good. So we are almost done. Let's delete our original image and let's resize it. You can resize it, but whenever you are resizing, do not forget to hold the shift button, because it will resize at any angle if you are not holding the shift button. Let's bring the collar to the front, looking more realistic. Okay. Now let's select the belt. Actually, let's select them one by one by holding shift. Oh, this is not working. Okay. Now we are going to group them so that whenever we give them a filter, all of them are going to select at once. Okay. Let's change the color. This one is looking better. Let's ungroup them because I wanted to send this one to back. Send to back. Send the bracket into the back because I want the buttons to show. Okay, better. By the way, this is the newest 2022 version of Adobe Illustrator and it has quite good features and it's quick to actually work with this one. Let's make the rectangle from rectangular tool. Let's send this one to back to make the background. Okay, now let's change the shade. You can change the shades from color guide. You will find 10 tone and shades from here of any color. This one is looking better. Now let's type Arty illustration in here. I'm going to make a watermark from it so that no one steals it. Let's increase the size from font and type. You can change the fonts from type. And let's decrease the opacity. This one is looking far better. Now this is my watermark. Okay, I'm not going to send this one back because I want this to be shown in front. Good. So now we're going to save this. You can save it as Adobe Illustrator file and also export it as a PNG or a JPEG. I always export it as a PNG or a JPEG so that in good quality, and then I can add highlights and shadow from Photoshop. That's it. Thank you. Bye bye, and don't forget to subscribe my channel.